This next exercise is a posterior step with an opposite arm reach at knee, chest, or hip height, depending on what your program calls for. So what you need for this is basically a target you can reach that basically fits that height. So for instance, like if we're using a wall, for example, if I stand in front of a wall and basically I perform this movement, what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance on my right foot, and I'm going to reach with my left hand. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to step back, keeping most of my weight on basically my right leg right here. I'm going to reach at knee height. I'm going to stand up just like this, keeping all of my weight, or 90% of my weight, on my right foot. So the key to performing this movement is make sure your big toe of the foot that's not moving is anchored firmly into the ground, and basically you're just sitting into that hip. So again, to show you this from again, you're step back, reach forward at knee height, stand up, reach back, touch, just like that. Reach back, touch. Obviously, if you're feeling like you're losing some stability or you just don't feel as comfortable performing this movement, then obviously decrease the distance of how far you're reaching, also how far you're stepping. So that might mean for you to stay closer to the target. It might mean that you need to step, basically not go and step back as far with the leg you're reaching with, or even reach as far with the hand that you're reaching with. Self-select and play around with that and see where you're the most comfortable with. A good rule of thumb also is if your body does not feel stable enough as you're reaching lower, then start off a little bit higher, maybe at chest height. Some people, I'm stepping here. I definitely feel more stable here than I do going all the way down here and coming back, just like that. So work through that, play around with that, and basically perform the number of sets and reps that call for your program, and obviously switch and basically the exact same side on basically your opposite leg and arm. This is the posterior step with opposite arm reach.